What's going on, guys? This is Burrs. I want to talk to you today about these Prana Bronson pants. Now, these are a pair of pants that I got recently, probably around maybe 2 months ago, and I really like these. These are definitely my go-to pants when it comes to the outdoors. I had an experience with Cool, as far as I had those Cool revolver pants. I purchased another pair of pants, and I actually had an issue with Cool and and the way they do business. So I went out and looked for a different company to do business with as far as outdoor pants goes, and I came up with Prana, and it's definitely a company that has attention to detail that is above Cool as far as comparisons and such. And it's a company that even though these are made in China, I have to really tell you time and time again to find a USA company that's making pants that actually are as good as these. You're gonna find it, but these are just as good as anything you're gonna find in the States. Number one reason: triple stitched construction. Okay, everyone talks about double stitch construction. For God's sakes, this has triple stitch construction, and it's not cheesy stitched either. You can see that the stitching on this is very well done. Okay, so when it comes to construction, I really think that these pants are definitely right up there with any other top of the line pant that's out there. And for the price, they should be. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Now, this is actually a khaki color. These are 98% cotton with 2% spandex, which actually gives it a little bit of stretch. Now, the one thing I'll talk about is I've used these pants in a tactical kind of role, and at the range, and I've used these in an outdoor kind of role. Now, I haven't cleaned these since I went out to outdoors the other day, so you're gonna have to excuse any stains and such that are on here, like that. But I've used these, concealed carry. I've used these to go backpacking. I went out the other day to the woods, as you can see here, and the construction on these is great. You can see that these aren't really even torn up from being used and washed a bunch of times. And that's why I'm saying these pants, even though they're made in China, really have impressed me over the course of time when I've actually used them. The only thing that I've actually seen wear out or wear a little bit is actually the tag. Other than that, these pants look like they're brand new. I've used these in a hot environment. I've used these in like a moderately tempered environment, and I haven't noticed any problem with sweating or causing you to sweat a lot. This is like a key area on your body where you don't want to sweat a lot. Okay, your legs, your crotch. Okay, these are areas where you want to have a lot of ventilation, a lot of breathability, and you have that. The one thing about these pants that is really cool is the gusseted crotch. And everyone can talk about having a gusseted crotch and everything, and it's great and it's good. With these, it's a little bit better because this material, like I told you, is a little bit stretchy. So when you're using this in a tactical environment, say you are dismounting from a vehicle, etc., or you're using this in an outdoor environment, say you're scaling a mountain, climbing a rock, whatever, these pants, you really don't realize that you have pants on to a degree when it comes to movements, because usually you're constricted by the pants you have on. People will notice this when they're wearing jeans. A lot of the time is you notice like, oh, well, I'm trying to make this maneuver, whatever it is. You're trying to move some stuff for a family member, and you could bend down and pick something up, and you kind of have like a resistance in your pant. You don't really realize that, or you don't even have that with this pant because of the way it's constructed. Let's get to the construction again. I wanted to show you again, these pants have triple stitching going on. You don't see that very often. You don't even hear the phrase triple stitching going on. And it's good thread that's used. It's a good gauge of thread. And as you can see on the inside, there's attention to detail as well. Heavy duty pockets that are on the inside. Now, these do have a DWR coating on them, so they are relatively weather resistant as well. So you kind of have it all in one package. Are they perfect? No, you're not going to go out into a monsoon and stay, pristinely dry because you have these pants on. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is these are relatively weather resistant, for moderate weather that you'll come in contact with. They have 5 pockets. So you have 2 on the back here, which are kind of like your normal pockets, and you got 3 in the front here, including this one right here. You actually have 6 if you include this little pocket down here. I don't use this much. I don't like these kind of pockets much, but it came with it. So, from time to time, I'll put something down here that's not of importance because I don't trust it to not fall out. But you can see even just with this pocket, triple stitch construction. Now where they really up the ante is on the bottom here where the legs stop. Your legs actually stop. They don't even continue out of the pant. Just kidding. You can see down here they actually reinforce this area where the boot would be, because when you look at a pant, one of the areas that's going to have the most contact with any kind of brush, debris, going to be stepped on with your boot or bumped into, is going to be down here at the bottom of the pant. And as you can see, they've reinforced this back portion with a little bit more material. And I really think it's a good idea because just as companies are doing 1000D cordura on the bottom of bags and they're doing 500D on the top of the bag to save weight and to put the fabric in the areas where it's most needed. Same thing with this. Right here is an area where you really need a lot of fabric, or you need really good quality fabric, and they're doing that here to make sure that these pants last a long time. And I really don't see these pants giving up anytime soon. This pant has really exceeded my expectations greatly, and just like you might come across stuff that's made in the tactical arena. A lot of people talk about Arc'teryx, etc. These pants, a lot of people want to do the reason I use these for tactical, let me get into this. The reason I use these for tactical is because a lot of people use true tactical pants. And if you're out there in the street and you're walking around and there's a bad dude and he wants to do some bad things, the first person he's going to be looking for is a dude who looks all tacticaled out. Okay, these pants are just a straight leg kind of pant, and they make them in a darker brown and they make them in this khaki color, and these look just like a regular pair of pants. And that's the kind of look that I'm going for. I never wear tactical pants all the time, not even really ever, except for when I go to the range and classes and such. But these are just a really comfortable pair of pants that you can conceal carry in comfortably, and it's just a really good pair of pants. The one thing I think they could change though is the coloration. I would really like to see like a coyote color and a green color. They have this khaki, and they have like a really dark brown. They don't have a green, they don't have black. Maybe that's one thing they could work on. And another thing I think they could do is actually add 2 belt straps or belt loops up here, because when you conceal carry and put a little bit heavy of a load on here, you come in maybe a little bit of sagging going on because there isn't a ton of belt loops right here. So, and I mean, they're good belt loops. You can see they're triple stitch. They're not heavy duty, but they get the job done. And if you watch this channel, you know that I'll tell you when things get the job done. The zipper's really nice. Haven't had any problems there. I could see them extending in a little bit. It's a little bit high up, but they're kind of like they're not exactly pants are gonna come up around your hips all the way. But I think they're doing really good things over there. If this is what all their stuff's constructed like, I'm not sure, because this is the first pair of pants that I have from them. But I'm really impressed and excited to possibly get another pair here, probably in the springtime. Check out a different line that they have. As like I said, I wasn't really happy with Cool, and I went over here to Prana, ordered these. These are around $70, which is a huge price, but I'm telling you right now, I was kind of skeptical myself about spending that amount of money. These pants are going to last a long time. I've washed these a bunch of times. I've wore these a bunch of times, and they don't even look like they have been used much, if at all, any. So really impressed with these pants. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and let me know. If you guys have any comments or anything like that, go ahead and put them in the comments section, or make a video of your own. And until next time, later.